welcome back. I said I was going to make another video today, so here it goes. Today is going to be my everyday carry as of the end of March 2018. It's changed up a little bit since the last one, so I'll just go ahead and run through it real quick. The center of my carry, a lot of people do a gun is the center of their carry, but truthfully and honestly, the most important part is definitely medical. So this is a VOC. You can pick this up on tacticalresponse.com on their webpage under gear. And the only thing I've added to this is a pair of paramedic shears. But this pack, it comes with a H&H bandage. It comes with a tourniquet. It comes with some neoprene gloves. What else does it come with? Some duct tape, and I don't know if I said this, but a chest decompression needle. So this is basically everything you need to treat the 3 major killers of gunshot wounds or stab wounds. The 3 are tension pneumothorax, critical blood loss, and constricted airways. Actually, this doesn't cover constricted airways, but I do carry a nasal preen airway, which I really don't know how to use this stuff, but worst case scenario, somebody else would hopefully be able to use it on me. And some of the stuff I can use a tourniquet. I know how to pack a wound, and I've had further instruction, but I wouldn't want to have to use the chest decompression needle or the nasoprene airway. So that's one part of it, and then I always carry a backup tourniquet. This is a RATS from it is from Ready Man, and this is supposed to be a belt attachment, but I don't really use it as that. I just keep it in my pocket. So that's my medical. And of course, you're gonna have the tools to take. You know, with medical, you have the tools to take a life. You have to be able to have the tools to save a life. So these are my take a life tools, and these are my save a life tools. Same handgun as last time. It'll probably be the same handgun I have for a long time. Glock 19. Yes, it is loaded. No, I'm not gonna unload it for the purpose of this video. And then I keep a backup mag. Typically I'll keep 2 backup mags, but here lately I've been testing out these mag pull mags just to see how they work, and so far I've been running them through their paces and they're working pretty good. So Glock 19 with some exterior modification, nothing real serious on the inside, but you know, stippling and other stupid shit that I shouldn't have done. Federal HST, I think they're 123 grain plus P+. A lot of the agencies like to use federal HSTs, so I went ahead and I use HSTs, and I do train with my carry ammo from time to time just to make sure that it's sufficient and it's operating properly in my gun. I've probably run about 400 rounds of those flawlessly. So I keep 2 flashlights on me at all times, one for using and, you know, like for my day-to-day stuff, you know, finding cat toys and, you know, playing in the rain and other whatnot, or playing in the dark. And then I keep a, you know, game time flashlight. This is a Surefire 6PX Tactical. So this is a little Streamlight Micro, and this runs on 1 AAA. This one runs on 2 CR123s. So 2 flashlights. So we got the stuff that goes bang, we got the bright stuff, and we got the stuff to patch you up with. I also carry a variety of blades on me. Today, I'll just show you what today's is. This is typically an everyday carry blade for me. This is my defense blade. This is by Brous Blades. This was actually a Christmas gift from my wife and my kids. It's a very it's very sacred, not sacred. It's very sentimental to me. And they actually had. Can you roll in so you can see?
I have the 2.
Can you see it? So my wife had it custom engraved, one of the Bible verses, one of the Psalms that I really like, which is Psalm 144:1, I don't know, the gunfighter's prayer, the warrior's prayer, whatever you want to call it. So there's that. And then this other one that I'm carrying today is actually a Brous. This is a Brous Virtue. Both of these are in D2. This one's a flipper, obviously. This one's a fixed blade. You can roll in here. This one sits on my belt just like so, and it's strictly a defensive knife. I believe in having a fixed blade for a defensive knife, so if you can imagine that. Those are my 2 blades. the Virtue, and this one's actually the Jaeger tactical response knife. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but this is a knife designed by Jason Brous and James Jaeger as a collaboration. So there's that. Okay, well, on the next thing, I probably should have taken the belt off before I started the video, but this belt is made by Super Bio, and this is a, it's the same thing that they make these, like some kind of plastic product or rubber product mixed in with a nylon, but it's made out of the same thing as the soft loops that you would find on holsters. I think these things have like a tensile strength of like 4,500 pounds, so basically you could pull a truck with this. Very rigid, you can't crush the product, it won't crush, so really good gun belt. And really that's it, that's the whole shebang. This is what I carry on my day-to-day. This typically goes in a back pocket or a cargo pocket. This will go in a coin pouch or, you know, whatever pocket it'll fit in. And you know, of course I got one knife that's in a pocket and one that's outside of a pocket, and then I got one of these in each pocket. Oh, before I forget, I also, a buddy of mine made this. This is a little Kydex card wallet. I'm not going to show you my driver's license and my card number, but nonetheless, I use these, they call them Ranger bands, but what they are is a cut up inner tube out of a bicycle. They call them Ranger bands. They got all kinds of uses. But he basically made me these two little sides, and I hold them together with these Ranger bands. And what I do is I wrap a bunch of them around there, and over time they start, like this one you can see is starting to get crusty. They'll break off, and then the one underneath it will be fresh. So it's a neat little idea. I don't know if you guys want to copy that idea and get your own patterns and stuff. Kydex is fairly cheap to buy, cheap to get the tools to actually make stuff. So there's that. So NSR Tactical Holsters, Super Bio, Surefire and Streamlight. I would highly recommend a Surefire for self-defense, life-saving kind of stuff. If you're going to put a weapons-mounted light, anything like that, I always recommend Surefire. This is the Pocket VOC. I think I said VOC at the beginning of the video is what it's called, but it's VOC, which is an acronym that's Ventilated Operators, Ventilated Operators Kit. It's based on the training class that James Jaeger runs, and they have a saying that ventilated operators, it's motionless operators ventilate easily. So this is their ventilated operator kit. So the operator who do not move will have to use the ventilated operator kit. Rat's tourniquet, Brous knives. This is just today. I mean, I keep a plethora of other knives. I mean, there's a ZT, there's another Microtech, there's another Microtech. And these really are, I mean, they're novelties at best. I wouldn't really count on these for self-defense, but, you know, I like cool stuff, and, you know, that's why I picked that up. But I appreciate you stopping by. If you would, please leave me a like and subscribe. And leave me a comment if you have any questions about where I got any of this stuff. I know right off the bat, this knife is no longer available unless you get it on the secondary market. These were limited production run, as well as these. You can actually see on the flipper tab where it says, this one is number 39 out of 500. And last I checked Jason Brous's website, Brous Blades' website, they were out of these. So everything else here, with the exception of the wallet and the knives, you should still be able to easily get your hands on. And if you're looking for anybody that sells this stuff, I can refer you to a couple of good websites that will sell you this stuff. But once again, thanks for stopping by. Y'all have a great evening.